told me not to sell word. Mama 17, 5, same color t-shirt, white. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 7.
Hello, thank you for tuning in to the Draper Report. This is the web show. I want to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel and listening to the podcast on iTunes. Yes, sir. So first, this week has been filled with crazy news. I want to go over last night how the Boston Celtics, the 2008 Boston Celtics, had to get to the reunion without Ray Allen. How does that happen? How do you have a get-together of the 2008 Celtics and still don't include Ray Allen? So we're going to bring in video from all that happened from last night, what everyone thought. They had Big Baby, Perkins, KG, Paul Pierce was in a wheelchair with the Eazy-E shades on, and we also had Rondo, who didn't say much. So it was a crazy situation. 5 old basketball players looking like bitter ex-girlfriends. Some of my favorites. I just can't believe they're still not over. It's 2017. Yes.
You know, you always you talk about how you're gonna go into something or how you want to address something, and let's just go ahead and address this. Everybody's asking us. We getting the comments coming on Twitter. Shout to everybody on Twitter, following us in the Area 21 and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's asking us, where's Ray? You know, people don't understand that this is real life for us. You know what I'm saying? And the situation with Ray is very sensitive. You know, and I think that when we all talked about doing this reunion tour, we was talking about, you know, guys to reconsider loyal and part of this group. Just being honest, my 2 cents, man, when Ray decided to go to the Heat, I feel like he moved on. And he went to pursue another ring, and he got another ring. Shout to him. And that's it. You know, it wasn't no other Wizards. It wasn't no other Spurs. It wasn't no other Heat. It wasn't nobody. It was all Celtics invited to this. If anybody got anything, just
I'm gonna just say this,
Go ahead, bro.
I was initially hurt by the whole way everything went down. Like, I don't have no beef with none of my teammates or nothing. I was just hurt on how it went down, how, you know, we all came together. We talked about it. We talked every day. We hung out all the time. And then when it was time for, like, free agency, and to each his own. Free agency.
No doubt.
If Perk wanted to go somewhere, if Rondo,
that's his decision.
That's cool. But I thought we formed a brotherhood here in Boston.
We did.
And you know, just how we carried ourselves not only on the court, but off the court. And I just figured, like, if it was me leaving or KG leaving, I would have been like, you know what, Rondo, Perk.
I'm going to go ahead and move.
Baby, you know what, this is what I've been thinking about. That's what I was hurt by when Ray didn't just at least give us a heads up about it. And then it was just like to go to the team. I think I would have even took it better if he has just talked to us about it. I don't know how his relationship was with Doc. It was kind of souring at the time because Avery was getting more minutes. And so I can understand all that. But I just felt like we should have had a conversation, and then I think it would have settled over a little bit more. I don't think we would have been as salty at him. You know, even though it was Miami, we hated them. We hated Miami, and that was our rival. We going at it with them, LeBron, all them. So I just think if we had all just kind of talked about it, it would have been a little different than it is now. Now it's uncomfortable. I haven't talked to Ray in some years now.
Talked to Ray.
And, you know, it's different.
Well, I just feel like with that situation, I just feel like it ain't what Ray did, it's how he did it.
Right.
And I feel like that's what caused the problem. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we all grown, we brothers, but we actually, it's not that we thought we formed a family, we did form a family.
Absolutely.
I mean, we all done shed tears together, talked about some of the deepest things. I'm talking about outside of basketball that the world don't know about. I mean, and, you know, if you felt like you wanted to go that way and do it, I just think he could have handled it a different way. Just a lack of communication, man, or however it was, you know. But at the end of the day, I feel like time heals all wounds. And at the end of the day, man, you know, you never know, man. Sometimes all it takes is for you to actually see your brother on the pass by. You never
somebody
know.
To reach out.
That's it. That's
the
dog.
only thing that ain't happening.
Who go break the ice? You know what I mean?
Right.
And at this point in time, I don't think it's on nobody on here to break the ice. I actually think it's on Ray to break the ice. Like, if Ray want to make amends with anybody up here or whatever the case, I think it's on him to reach out and say, hey, P, I handled this wrong, man. We better than this. Hey, Ticket, I handled this wrong. Hey, Big Baby, I handled this wrong. Hey, Rondo, I handled this wrong, man. And just get it past us, man. We won games together, man. We did a lot of things.
We won a title together.
I mean, you know, we went through battles together, from heated battles to whatever, you know, whatever it was,
Being at
man.
each other's house with our kids, our family. I mean, it was more than just
Trick-or-treat,
basketball.
holidays.
It was more than just basketball with us. We all shared each other's family lives together in each other's house, and it was personal relationships. And I think it kind of think about when you with a girl for so long, 9, 10 years, and y'all break up. It's just like it's sour. It's sour.
Right.
That's what it kind of felt like. It felt like a sour breakup.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Ray got a nice, healthy fast food place. You ever been on
Yeah.
I heard of it.
Oh, you know,
It's
I heard,
delicious.
I heard he got an organic
been there?
fast food.
Nah, I ain't never been there.
How you know it's delicious?
My big friend,
Right.
my big friend told
Your
my big
friend
heavy
was-
set my big heavy set friend told me she was
Big
gonna
heavy
get a
set
salad.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
What
She
you
got
think about
salad.
the whole
Let me
situation,
hear you,
baby?
right.
You what I think about it?
Absolutely.
Oh man, you know what? When you build a strong relationship with a group of guys, and it's bigger than self, meaning that the fact that it's bigger than self. What we did will always stick with us. You owe us at least, hey, bro, I'm out of here. Or, hey, I'm on to the next. Me and Perk had to leave on our own. We didn't want to leave, but we had to leave. And, like, I would say, hey, know that it's over with right here first before you go over there, jump on the bandwagon, ring hopping and doing all that. You know, I understand you want to win a ring, but we still believed in ourselves, and we still believed that we could win. You know what I mean? I you know, it's gang over here. So.
Oh, I was wishing that, I ain't gonna lie, I was wishing that year, I was like, I got traded to OKC. I'm like, dang, man, we about to meet up. I'm about to meet up with.
Almost.
It almost feel like you married and you come home and the wife and the kids and the clothes and everything is out the house. You didn't get a note or nothing. You didn't get an Instagram or tweet or nothing. They just gone.
Well, baby, I'm just gonna go over with LeBron.
Like, man, that's wrong right there. That's
Chilling
wrong.
though.
Baby, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna
You
go.
chilling
with
though?
LeBron in
I'm
the
just
way.
gonna go with
Chilling.
kicking with BD Willie.
Chilling though?
Yeah.
You chilling?
Man, look, yeah, he
What's your
over there
take, dog?
chilling.
Give us something,
He on
Yeah,
that
what's your
trip
take? You
stuff
got a
over there acting like he auditioning
Right.
for a coaching job
Right.
or something. Say something, man.
Right. Let me hear your 2 cents, dog.
All
Right.
that old extra
Get him,
friendly
Perk.
stuff,
Why you look
man.
like you
Give us some, dog.
Man,
Right.
it's like
Y'all just-
no,
give him that 2 cents.
no, don't say that.
yeah.
Don't
Give us
say
some.
that.
Give us some.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm gonna speak for Rondo.
What's up? I'm good.
No, I'm just playing.
Okay, then that's where we at with it. So I hope we address that for everybody out there. Right. Every 21 we in here with the gang. Right. Gang Green get here today.
Thing is, KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen all made the big three. If it wasn't for those three coming together, there wouldn't have been the big three. So Bradley Beal and Rondo start getting better. KG and the Truth never once stood up for Ray Allen and the Rondo feud. They just let it go at it. And Doc was taking Avery Bradley and Rondo's side. Ray Allen minutes was decreasing. What do you think he was gonna do? I would leave too. So another big conversation in the sports world is LeVar Ball is back at it again. Now he has some shoes for sale for $500. So first, everyone was like, this man is nuts. Lonzo Ball hasn't done anything. But then Chad Johnson sent up a snapshot, said he support big ballers, and he had an order number of 5,000 almost. Everyone thought 5,000 times 500? That's $2.5 million. Who's laughing now? But then Nice Kicks did a little bit of research. It looks like he only sold maybe 200. Still $100,000. Who's laughing? But still, before I tell you what I think, let's listen to what LeVar had to say when he was on Skip's Undisputed with Shannon Sharp.
Not really. I expect this reaction on the fact that people are losing sight. They're looking at the price tag and not understanding that Lonzo's shoe is symbolic. That comes with a price tag. This is
Symbolic of.
symbolic as he's the first one ever to come in here without even playing a game and have his own brand. It's not just a shoe. You just go in a store or something like that, and you say, you know what? Let me get the Kyrie, the LeBrons. And by the way, throw in the ZO2s. Nah, ZO2s mean something. That's why the price tag is like that. That's what the shoe's worth. I bet you not one of those guys that I named sat in the room for the price of the shoe. They just give you the shoe, and here you go.
Did you seek advice to come up with $495, or was that your?
No, I didn't have to seek no advice because it's mine.
And how did you arrive at $495?
I think that's what the shoe is worth. I think that's what the shoe is worth.
You know what, LeVar? I know you. I watch you. I watch your mannerism. Skip Bayless. Let me tell you something about this man. The reason why he came up with $495, he's like, if I come up with a shoe for $100 or $125, ain't nobody gonna be talking about it. See, they're talking about the price, not the shoe.
Right.
But you got people. But see what you did? You got people's attention. Now that you got their attention, how do you keep it with this shoe? Because, like you said, Lonzo hadn't played the game.
First year in the league. LiAngelo, freshman in college. LaMelo, 2 more years of high school. That's 5 more years before they have a chance for all of them to flop. So he has 5 years to hustle anyone who wants to spend $500. So if the critics are right, Ball put too much pressure on his sons, they all 3 fail. Look what he done. He's a shoe salesman. Now they can sell shoes the rest of their life. Did it pay off? No. Just imagine if one of them actually becomes the all-star that he wants. After next year, if Lonzo is actually an all-star, everyone is going to come back, and he's going to be the one looking like the genius. Remember when Jay-Z dropped that CD, Magna Carta, Holy Grail, on Samsung? Changed the game. Now look, we all listen to our music on Apple and Tidal. I'm just saying. Now I want to leave you with actual basketball. The playoffs are underway. It's been 4 great series this round. Cleveland swept through Toronto. The Warriors swept through Utah. And we have 2 series that's tied 2-2. We have the Rockets and the Spurs going at it, the claw and the beard. Then we have IT4 versus John Wall. Who's the best point guard in the East? Who wants to see the Warriors in the next round? It's just full of great basketball. Can't wait to see who's going to meet the Warriors and the Cavs in their respective conference finals. And then we all want to see the Warriors versus the Cavs. It's just too much. So I'll leave you with some basketball highlights and
How about the pass in the open court? Foul! How about the pass in the first? And this is what you want from your bigs. Then he just runs the floor. James Harden finds him.
James Harden. Harden's got 16 points and 8 assists, but not a single rebound. Inside Capella! Dropping it hard! Great feed by James Harden. Harden's got 16 points and 8 assists, but not a single rebound. Inside Capella! Dropping it hard! Great feed by James Harden.
I believe that was between his legs to Capella.
The switch right there. Now they got Manu on Harden. And Harden beats him.